Ben is working on different things, modern and antique.
Yep.
When he arrived for the last session, he started to fix my tourbillon, demonstrating tourbillon.
Demonstrator, yeah.
Demonstrate tourbillon. And because I went to Japan with it, and when I came back, the tourbillon doesn't like the flight, and it was not working perfectly. And at the end, Ben fixed it, make some finishing better, also created the protection to avoid to destroy something, and also improve the function. At the beginning it was working 15 minutes, now you reach 2 hours.
2 hours, yeah.
2 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
It's a flying tourbillon with a force constant.
That's amazing. And so,
And he worked a lot on that.
yeah.
Yes,
imagine.
I started more than 10 years ago.
Okay. Wow.
And the first time this device started to work, started to be alive, it was with from the work of Ben.
Very cool. That's amazing.
And he works also for a modern and new device. It's one, comment on dit ça, demonstrator device for a new complication.
Okay.
And he works on that for a long time to try different way to reach what we want to find.
Yep.
And it's always also long, because we started in 2000. The first original idea was in 2007, and the final result, positive result, it was 6 months ago.
Yeah, 6 months
6
ago.
months ago.
We arrived at the point
to reach the success.
Wow.
And it's always long.
Yeah.
And between some modification, waiting for some different new parts to try again, he's working on the antique clocks, antique device. Typically, there, a marine chronometer built in 1817.
Wow.
very early. Yeah.
Very early, with the force constant.
Oh, wow.
And a complicated marine chronometer, and it's close to put together and to try to test it.
Oh, wow.
After I think more than 50 years no working. And we have another one here, a very, very nice piece, museum piece, built by a guy called Achille Benoit. It was the founder of the École de Cluse in Savoie, very known école in France. For many years, this one was made in 1830, I think, 2030.
Yeah.
And the guy founded the École de Cluse in 1840-45, around. Also a force constant marine chronometer.
The mechanism when it runs is
It's amazing.
unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
The precision is
Crazy.
You'll never see
Yeah.
anything
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
It's incredible.
It's incredible. It's it was I was lucky to meet this piece,
Yep.
and it was possible for me to buy it. And I didn't hesitate
Yeah.
because I saw a lot of Breguet, Berthoud, Vissière, Motel, very nice and top marine chronometer. But this one, for me, is the top of the top.
Wow.
Yeah. And some shape fascinated me.
Yep.
And at the end, for my new device on the Deep Space Tourbillon, I wanted to take inspiration
Yep.
to draw the new things.
Wow.
To pay tribute also to this guy who made so amazing piece. And the target now is to have this in function, this in function, and I have another one, and in Germany another one are waiting on me, to have different marine chronometers, very complicated, with very strange escapement, force constant, and working together to show to people like you what is the piece so amazing to inspire my work, to do that, to create the device like this, to make the Deep Space Tourbillon. The Deep Space Tourbillon doesn't landed like this.
Yeah.
It was coming from a long way, and not only on my life. It was the way from our ancestors working on that, dreaming for a crazy device and crazy pieces in the beginning of the 19th century, quite just before, because that it's at the beginning, and it's important to share that also. What I am creating is not only from me; it's from what I learned and what I discovered. And this one, it's the way. And to work on that, typically with Ben, I touch quite nothing. I don't have time for that. It's my dream to fix it. But it's a life and time we told about that. It's quite short. But to share with Ben and to teach him what is the way to exchange our point of view for the step, for the process, for the tools, to fix it again and to see it, to take life again together in the same time, it's enough now for me. Because I follow the process, I look the piece under the microscope with my glasses and I touch it. And at the end, even if it's not my direct work, it's one part of what I know and what I wanted to reach. And it's with people like him, like Gaëtan, like Nance, Victoire. It's our world. It's not only to create watches to sell quickly and to put very deeply at the customer something to steal his money. It's to collect some money from this customer, nice customer with a nice work, to spend it to give life for the old things who inspire this life we have now with this customer, with these people working. And it's why at the end one part of my work it's to pay him and to pay the structure only to find pleasure or to find satisfaction to repair the marine chronometer. And not to sell after. It's after that to share with people around me what it's one crazy tool made 2 centuries ago.
Wow.
It's only that. And it's why at the end it's not easy, because it's always the philosophical things. Money, it's important, okay. But after that, when you have the money, you put the money, the currency, to create a wall around you, to avoid to meet people around or to share your life. Because more the wall is high, more you have an instinctive, comment on dit ça, you lose to trust people, or in French I forgot, I am forgetting.
You become paranoid.
You become paranoid about everybody around you, even maybe your friend, your family, because everybody and yourself, you see only this wall of currency. But why? To have so much money, to do at the end nothing in your life. For myself, a lot of people said, and colleagues, making money, to have a better success than me with the business. Okay, but I have not a lot of money, but I spend everything immediately with the people around me, or for myself sometimes, because the cash and the money, the currency is for that. You collect it to spend, because you never know. Tomorrow morning, maybe I don't wake up. And it's time to have a life, a strong and real life. And to do that, it's this side. And we feel nice, and we feel comfortable and great. Typically, this device, it's maybe to create something in the future, in the small, in watches. We started to make it at 10 times bigger than the final piece we want to create. But at the end is not to sell. But last time in April, or I don't know exactly when, May maybe, I took it, I bring with me to Japan to share in this watchmaking school with the new generation, young people, one quite fascinating device to alimenter, to put again in the oven some oil to burn again further and stronger. You understand? It's because maybe one of the group of these students maybe got some fascination for that to change his life. He don't know right now, but maybe in 10 years he will remember, now I'm there because when this guy came, it was so fascinated, then it was deeper, the foundation was deeper to continue in this way, even if it's difficult and even if it's hard to survive. But why not? And we created that, and we spent time only to understand how it works, to have the satisfaction of this work, and at the end to share with people around us, maybe for our profit and for profit for the others.
Awesome. It's very good work.
It's amazing. It's like a wonderland, you know. It's you get to learn from him, and we get to play on amazing things, and just to share. This is what we do. We share all the time. We just share ideas, and we think about the world, and then we create things. It's beautiful.
That's awesome.
It's for us passionate by this world. It's the top side because we are inside. The customer at the end, it's flying over
Yeah.
this area game, and we are playing every day.
Yeah.
Sometimes with very difficult time, but sometimes with a very strong satisfaction. Very strong satisfaction when you see the tourbillon starting to work. Wow! And everybody coming to look at this fascination, and after you forget, or you start again because you are there.
Yeah.
Here and we try. It's the same for the next step with the antique things.